An entire community behaving differently because of a single night on the calendar. Shops closed earlier. Families hurried home. Roads became quieter, and people performed strange rituals to protect themselves from things they could never prove existed. This wasn't the Middle Ages. It wasn't a remote village cut off from the world. This was Tudor England. But before we dig deeper, if you're drawn to the historical anomalies, mysteries, hidden contradictions, and forgotten questions that history never fully answered, subscribe and join us. Tudor England was not an easy place to live. People faced disease, violence, famine, and a life expectancy far shorter than our own. Yet despite all of those dangers, there was one night of the year that many people feared more than the ordinary risks of daily life. As the sun began to set, families hurried home, doors were secured, candles were lit, and some people avoided traveling altogether. The night was known as All Hallows' Eve. Today it's associated with costumes and celebrations, but for many Tudor families, it carried a very different meaning. Some believed the boundary between the living and the dead became thinner. Others feared wandering spirits, misfortune, or unseen forces moving through the darkness. Whether those fears were real didn't matter. What matters is that entire communities changed their behavior because of them. And that raises a strange question. What made one night feel so dangerous that people prepared for it differently than any other night of the year? As darkness fell, some Tudor families followed customs meant to protect them through the night. Candles were kept burning, prayers were said, and certain places were best avoided until morning. To modern eyes, these rituals may seem unusual, but to many people at the time they were simply precautions. After all, if an entire community treated one night differently, there had to be a reason. Or at least, that was the belief. Whether the dangers of that night were real is almost beside the point. What matters is that enough people believed they were. Entire communities changed their behavior because of a fear no one could prove. And perhaps that's the most interesting part of all. Because history is filled with things people believed without evidence. Yet some beliefs become so powerful that they begin to shape reality itself, which leaves us with a question that reaches far beyond Tudor England. How many of the things we do today are based on dangers we've never truly seen, but have simply learned to fear? Drop your thoughts below. And if you're drawn to human anomalies and hidden historical patterns beneath reality, like this video, share it, and hit subscribe.